Have you ever had that feeling? Like you're the only one working the night shift, but somehow you're not really alone? Like there's someone right behind you and watching your every move. One night, something like this happened to me. And it turned out to be the most terrifying night of my life. Let me tell you what really happened that night. My name is Max. I needed a part-time job to pay my hostel rent, and I ended up getting a job as a night security guard. I was assigned to watch over a building. It was newly built, but somehow it looked decades old. This happened on August 14th, 2024. The night I started my very first shift as a security guard. The first few days felt completely normal. Nothing unusual, nothing out of place. But then one night the supervisor showed up. He looked at me, almost nervous, and said, "Max, no matter what happens, do not open the basement door between 2 and 3 a.m. And if the elevator starts moving on its own, don't try to stop it, just ignore it." Hearing that, a question started forming in my mind. What was so strange about that time window? That the elevator would start moving on its own, and why would the supervisor tell me to just ignore it? What exactly was he trying to hide from me? I tried to brush it all off and focused on doing my job, keeping watch over the building, like nothing was wrong. But then, suddenly something happened. Something so unexpected. My heart felt like it was about to jump right out of my chest. Out of nowhere, I heard it. The sound of the elevator coming from inside the building. My heart skipped a beat, and without thinking, I started running, straight toward the building. When I stepped inside the building, I saw the elevator moving on its own. The lights were flickering, turning on and off, again and again. It felt wrong. I pulled out my phone and called the supervisor, but his phone was switched off, completely unreachable. My heart started racing, and I could feel the sweat dripping down my forehead like cold streams. I got so scared, I started to feel dizzy. Everything around me began to spin, and before I knew it, I almost passed out. The next morning, the supervisor showed up, and he took me straight to the hospital. A few days later, when everything finally felt normal again, I decided it was time to find out the truth behind that building. From police reports and some old records, I found out that a 20-year-old girl was once taking the elevator to the 3rd floor. But due to a technical failure, the elevator got stuck, and she died inside it. Instead of helping her, people just stood there, recording videos, and she was left there, helpless, until she died.